Sometimes you don't feel sad, you don't feel angry, you don't even feel tired, you just feel empty. Like something inside you disappeared. You wake up, you go through the day, you smile when people expect you to smile, you answer messages, you talk, you laugh, but deep inside, something feels missing. And the hardest part, nobody notices, because the world only sees your outside. They see your face, they see your actions, they see you continuing, but they don't see the battle happening inside your mind. They don't see the nights where you stare at the ceiling asking yourself, why do I feel this way? Why do I feel lost? Why does everything feel meaningless? And maybe you have been searching for something to fill that emptiness. More attention, more people, more distractions, more achievements. But the truth is, sometimes the emptiness inside you is not because you need more. Sometimes it is because you lost yourself trying to become what everyone else wanted you to be. You spent so much time being strong for others that you forgot to take care of yourself. You kept saying, I'm fine, I'm okay, I can handle it. But inside, you were slowly disappearing, and nobody noticed, because people love the version of you that never needs anything. They love when you are always available, always helping, always giving. But they rarely ask, who is taking care of you? And that is a painful truth about life. Sometimes the person who helps everyone is the person who feels the most alone. But listen carefully. This empty feeling does not mean you are finished. It means something inside you is asking for change. Your old self is dying. The version of you that accepted less. The version of you that ignored your own pain. The version of you that kept chasing things that were never meant for you. Maybe this emptiness is not your awakening, because before a person becomes stronger, they often have to lose the things that were making them weak. Because the truth is, not every empty feeling needs to be fixed immediately. Some feelings need to be understood. You don't always need to run away from your pain. Sometimes you need to sit with it, listen to it, because your pain is trying to tell you something. It is telling you, you cannot keep living the same way. You cannot keep pretending forever. You cannot keep abandoning yourself just to make others comfortable. And maybe this is the moment where everything changes. Because the strongest transformations don't happen when life is easy. They happen in the quiet moments, when nobody is watching, when nobody is cheering, when you are alone with your thoughts. That is where you rebuild yourself. Most people are afraid of silence, because silence shows them things they try to ignore. It shows them the dreams they gave up, the pain they buried, the mistakes they never accepted, the version of themselves they left behind. But silence is not your enemy. Silence is where you finally meet yourself. And maybe you have been feeling empty, because you have been filling your life with things that were never meant to complete you. You chased approval. You chased attention. You chased people who only loved you when you were useful. You chased a version of yourself that made everyone else happy, except you. And one day, you wake up and realize, I don't even know who I am anymore. That moment hurts, but it is also the beginning, because you cannot rebuild a life without first admitting that something needs to change. You cannot heal a wound. You refuse refuse to acknowledge, and the world will tell you, just move on. But they don't understand. Some battles are invisible. Some wars happen inside your own mind, and winning those battles takes more courage than anyone knows. There will be days where you feel nothing, days where motivation disappears, days where everything feels pointless. But remember, a storm does not mean the sky is broken. It means something is moving, something is changing, something is being cleared. The same darkness that scares you today may become the place where your strongest version is created. Because diamonds are not created under comfort. They are created under pressure. And you are not empty. You are becoming. You are not lost. You are searching. You are not broken. You are rebuilding. So stop judging yourself for the chapter you are in. A seed looks like nothing until it becomes a tree. A night looks endless until the sun rises. And your current pain is not the end of your story. It is the part where your story becomes powerful.